Alright. Bonjour, everybody. I've rearranged my desk a little bit. The talking board is still here. To use that. Ooh! That would be a good use for my chakra stones. I wonder if I can find them. Oh man. I hope everybody's doing well today. Let's see. Chakras. Hell yeah. Everybody say hi to my niece. She's here playing Infinity Nikki. Let's... Oh. Okay. These are my chakra stones. I don't know what they represent, but we have them. Let me look up the chakras really quick before I throw them on the board. Eight. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. That should be reconnected. I'm only dropping a couple frames. It seems to be giving you a lot of outfits that you didn't choose. It seems to be giving you a lot of outfits that you didn't choose. Interesting. I don't know what that means. But we can explore. We can explore things with this. Let's see. 7 chakras. We have the crown, the third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. Interesting. We'll play with these a little bit more as we come along them.
Alright, that's just my dress. I didn't want this dress. I wanted my original. Oh, I think it's because I accidentally pressed the custom color.
That makes sense. So let's see. We have hello. Yeah. Charge these up with a little candle. Starting with the
Edges.
third eye chakra. Come here.
Hey!
Come here, you. Oh, you got some tape. Hey, come here. Come here. And then you're a sweet girl. All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Right.
Is this yours? And Mariah?
Oh yeah, I made it once when I get tired.
Oh, okay. And what about the little army men? They showed up? Army men.
They were in her little backpack.
Oh, okay. Because all of a sudden it's like the babies start playing with them and where'd these come from?
Yeah.
I'll put them in her backpack.
Okay. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're being rated with a party of 3.
Hello.
They can't see you, but that's okay. Nope. No faces on the channel.
Sorry.
It's okay. How is everybody doing today? Sound off in the chat with what your day's been like. And if anybody is looking for a reading or a spell, I'm open and available to you. The first one of the stream, per each person, is free. And then if you want additionals after that, then they're 50 bits each. But come get your free ones. I was just about to do a world politics poll. Let's see. Excuse me. Stop. There we go. So this is the Pulp Tarot by Todd Alcott. I find it's very good at giving good political readings. Baby, can you put this on the dog crate? Can you put this on the dog crate next to that orange jar?
Sure.
Thank you.
We're moving home, Mommy. Dad's here. Aww.
Hello, Rocket Teats. How's it going?
We're going home. We just want to go home. Dad's here. Wait. Okay. Now go down. We're going to here.
We've got some babies here for the time being, but they're just getting picked up by their father right now. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. We're opening, not my babies, my nieces.
Guys,
Yeah.
come on out. Because Aunt Dorothy's trying to do something. And it's too loud. Let's go.
I heard that Daddy's here.
Yeah, he just... 9999.
Oh, gotcha.
Come on. I'm going to shut the door for you.
Okay. Well, you don't have to shut the door. It's
You
okay.
okay?
Yeah. They're my nieces. They're my brother's kids. The politician. Alright. Sounds like the doggy needs to go outside as well. I'm trying a new layout just so that people can see the cards a little bit better. The talking board is still here. It's just we're going to do a little modularity stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to design... Oh yeah, for sure. I'm going to design a desk mat that has the talking board built into it, and I can, that way I can just put the cards on top of the talking board and be able to pick them up real easy. Because if I do that with this one, I can't, it's wood, I can't get it with my nails. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Also, I have posted the link to my TikTok in the about section. Right now it's just old videos covering numerology and stuff. But I'm gonna make some new videos and stuff. Exactly. It'll have a nice little spot for the candles and my chakra stones that I have. I've been, ever since talking to Spiritual Princess with her spooky ghost stories, I've been looking into chakras, and like the third eye chakra and all of that. And I feel like I'm gonna go down that kind of route for a little bit, and just sink into learning about that, which I'm really excited about. So I'm charging up my stones. I don't know if this is what other people do to charge up their stones, but I'm gonna see some ghosts. When I got the grandfather clock out of the trash, my friends told me that it was in the trash because it was haunted. Well, we gonna fucking find out whether or not that's true. Speed test. Let's try again. Oh, right. It's haunted 120%. It may be. But I'm firmly of the belief that chiming clocks keep the ghosts away. So we'll see, because I added a chime to it. But the chime has been... Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn the cue on. Here we go. Maybe, yeah. Welcome back, Sugar Plums. Hey, do exclamation point join again. The queue's open now. I'm just gonna quit that. That was worth a shot, but it looks like that's not gonna be something that I can do today. There we go. Alright. You're always here early. Alright. So what are we looking into today? And I love and appreciate that. Thank you so much for having your notifications on. Oh yeah, join our Discord. Because I'm gonna start doing announcements on there as well. Just a general, you got it. Let's do this one. Because I never use it. And it's so cute. I think we did. Oh, my nieces are squeaking. We could do another one if you want. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I love you.
See you tomorrow.
See ya. Wait, tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're coming in?
Okay. Well, then I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, my nieces are here, but they're just leaving right now. That's why the camera's off, for, the Basil cam. They were hanging out in here. Let's do a general first. You got it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm gonna do a 3 card. Also, Spiritual Princess did not say what the uncle was saying. She didn't drop it in the Discord either. I really hope Girly Devil and Spiritual Princess hop into the chat again today, because I have got to know. I'm too nosy. Okay. See, that's why I got it. That's why people get into tarot. They're nosy. They're chismosas. Right? That's what I'm saying. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's super weird. Are you getting like an error message? Let me check my settings really quick. I didn't mess with settings today. Creator dashboard. Hey, thank you. All right. And thank you, Rocketeers. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So we've got a couple different things that we could do. We could do just past, present, future for your general. You could do situation, obstacle, solution, mind, body, spirit, 3 different paths. And then we could do accept, embrace, let go. There's also you, them relationship if you're interested in doing like a relationship pull. But I usually do like a more in-depth thing with relationships. Yes. So we can do past, present, future. We could do situation, obstacle, solution, mind, body, spirit, path 1, 2, and 3, and accept, embrace, let go. Here's the menu. I don't know if that's coming through on the resolution. Solution 1, you got it. So this is the situation, this is the obstacle, and this is the solution. The situation is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is, we love seeing the 10 of Pentacles actually. It is kind of like a happily ever after card. I did change my nails. The super long ones popped off while I was at work. So I had to put on my red ones. But this is the last of the red ones, so I have to find another set. But yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, it's all about like family and foundations. It could also be about like marriage, and stability. The obstacle, thank you, is the High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, okay. So the High Priestess is all about Sometimes you can reuse nails, sometimes you can't. It depends on what the situation is. But I didn't like the super long set. I thought they came out kind of ugly, so I decided not to use them again. But usually if one pops off, you can just like put it back on. So the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition and listening to a higher power in your inner voice. But when it's reversed, excuse me, it's about repressing that intuition and maybe being a little superficial, maybe having some confusion or some cognitive dissonance. So it's looking like the confusion is getting to you. You're seeing the surface of things, and things aren't looking right. The solution is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about setting down foundations of community, home foundations, celebrating, having celebrations for things, and finding stability. This is stability usually, amongst community members. Bezel. Hang on, I gotta let him out of the thing. Yeah, spending time with family is going to be the solution to this. And maybe having, a little party. Ooh, okay. Well, there you go. I love that. Okay. What's the book? Yeah, absolutely. So the situation is the Ten of Pentacles, which is kind of like a happily ever after card. It's all about family, inheritance, and like legacy, roots, ancestry. It could be about marriage, but it could also be about like tradition and foundations. Definitely foundations. Oh, okay, gotcha. Animal Farm's a good one. The High Priestess in reverse is your obstacle. We're kind of looking at things on the surface, not really digging super deep into what's going on under the surface. And then the solution is spending more time with family and laying those foundations and exploring your roots with the Four of Wands. So your family went back home. Okay. Thinking of just calling my mom and asking her how it's going. I think that's a good idea, you know? just asking her how her day is. I mean, worst thing that happens is you get in touch with your mom, you know? Hi, Phantom Punk. How you doing? Oh, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the follow, Phantom Punk. Alright, I'll hydrate. I've got coffee today. It was a birthday as well. Yeah, absolutely. Surface level was like, just remembered my aunt told me about the story. And the solution was actually to call them and stuff. Yeah. Ask her why she used to tell you that story when you were a kid. Because Animal Farm's pretty intense for little kids. Yeah. Explore those routes. See where they're at. Something must have been on her mind. Hi, Dragon Wolfen. How you doing? The mean one. Oh no. Yes, free readings are open. We've got 2 people in the queue right now. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. What's your other question, Sugar Plums? Let Phantom go first? Okay. Then I will go next, and then I'll add you to the queue after them. Dragon Wolfen, did you want to get in the queue? Alright.
I think the dog may need to go out again.
Okay. Okay, I'll switch you 2 around. There we go. And then what Elle thinks of you, you got it. Take the dog out? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get my romance deck. Shit. I just knocked one over. Okay, good. The cards go everywhere. Nice. Okay, I have to take my dog out to go potty. I will get you in like 5 minutes, Phantom Punk, I promise. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on that candle. We gotta go fast now. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. We're doing a relationship poll. Well, actually, what specifically Elle thinks of you. Okay, so we are going to we're going to give these a little shuffle. One, two, three, four, five, So this is you. This is the other person. And then this is what they think of you. So you are represented by the Two of Wands. Oh, I never added Sugar Plum. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Two of Wands. Twos are all about partnerships, and this card specifically is about it's about partnerships and duality. So you've got two different like paths that you could take. It looks like he is looking out over where he's headed, and is taking into consideration everything that's coming down that path. This card is all about planning, taking first steps, making decisions, and leaving comfort and taking risks. So I think in the context of a relationship, taking risks, this could mean you stepping out of your comfort zone to say something first. Then their card, is Death in reverse. Now remember, the cards just tell you a story. You get to decide whether or not it works for you. So Death in reverse is all about a fear of change or resisting change. It can also be repeating negative patterns. So they might be, in the context of relationships, they might be constantly pursuing partners that are toxic for them, or just they have negative patterns that they haven't dealt with, like through therapy or anything like that. Exactly, they're in a cycle. And then what they feel about you is the Sun in reverse. So the Sun in reverse, where's my Sun card? The Sun is all about happiness and joy and optimism, but when it's in reverse, this is about unrealistic expectations and blocked happiness. Maybe excessive enthusiasm or conceitedness. So they might be thinking of you as like maybe a little too much, or maybe even a little pessimistic. Let's see. I'm also going to ask the board what it thinks. Was it L? Yes. Does L have feelings of romance towards Phantom Punk? No. Does L have feelings of friendship towards Phantom Punk? Maybe. Does L have feelings of frustration or dislike towards Phantom Punk? Yes. Okay. Just coworkers? Okay. I'm sorry about that. It's no good to find out something like that. But also just remember that none of this is set in stone. Everything about a tarot pull can be changed. It's just what how you meditate on and what messages you take from the reading itself. All right. Yeah, no problem. Did I just... Okay. Oh my god, I thought I just... Oh my gosh. Anyways. Alright. Dragon Wolfen, you are next. What questions or concerns do you have for the cards and for the candles and everything today, Dragon Wolfen? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's do a path reading. And I'll use the gold deck. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright. Path 1 is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We'll dig into what... Okay. Path 2 is the Emperor. We'll dig into those in just a moment. Okay, and then the Chariot for path 3. What am I doing? Don't do that. There we go. So, for path number 1, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is up here. Not that far. The Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles and good luck and cherishing the lessons in life. But when it's in reverse, it can be about bad luck and a lack of control, or maybe clinging to control, unwelcome changes and delays. So that might be representing one option that you're looking at. And then option number 2 is the Emperor. The Emperor is the symbol of men, basically, masculinity. This is power, this is leadership, structure, focus, discipline, protection. So you're embodying your divine masculine. And you're being very practical. So a very practical choice is also in front of you. And then you have a third choice as well, and that's the Chariot. And the Chariot upright is all about drive and determination. It can be about success, but it's more it's more ego driven. It's kind of like, so when the Fool is in the Fool's journey of the tarot, when the Fool is now an adult, he has a strong sense of identity and mastery over himself, so he's built up a little bit of an ego, and he rides around on this chariot to kind of show it off like a hot rod. And so this third option could represent something very flashy, very very ego driven, and that will feel selfish, but may not necessarily be selfish. It could just be you showing mastery over yourself. So of these three paths, which one resonates the most with you? Second and third? Okay. So the second one, the Emperor, is going to be modified, or if you continue down that path, you'll find the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very much in her divine feminine. Whoop, went too far. She's very compassionate and warm and intuitive. This could be, you could find counseling down this road. You could find healing down this road. I think that this is a really good option for you. Now this is going to be emotional healing, not necessarily financial healing. So just keep your ear to the ground as to what you're looking for. And then the third, if you continue down that path, you'll find strength. And that's a major arcana. You'll find a deep sense of strength. And let me see. Not just strength, also bravery, inner power, and self-confidence. So healing and compassion down this route, strength and self-confidence and inner power down this route. So either way, these two are really good options. This bad luck option, do you want to look and see if what would happen if you stay down that route? Because I think this is like, I'm not sure actually, like what your situation is. But yeah, let's just see. Down that path, that bad luck path, we find heartbreak. Are you sure? Because we're almost done. Okay. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Or do you want to save it for next time? Because I can make a note. Okay. Hey, spiritual princess. You too. You have a great rest of your day. What was I saying? Oh yeah, down this path of the Wheel of Fortune, where your luck is reversed and you're just experiencing a bad time, you find heartbreak down that road. So in this case, it might be good to, if this is the path that you're currently on, I would re-navigate and try to pick one of these two. Yeah, absolutely. I like the idea of having a little farmer's market in the Discord. But yeah. So what do you think, Dragon Wolfen? Based off of this, which path feels like staying? Which path feels like leaving? Yeah. It seems like whichever road it comes easiest, don't do, like, if like if you try to go down a path where like bad luck keeps happening to you, don't push through that. Just reorient yourself and find a different path. All right. Does that sound okay? All right, sweet. Then I will go ahead and move on to Rocket Teats. Have you been thinking of something? Hey, nice. Work crush again? You got it. More in depth? You got it. Hey, that's okay. Alright, so this is you. Yeah. This is her. This is what she thinks of you. This is your conscious motivation, her conscious motivation, your subconscious motivation, and her subconscious motivation. So you are the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles is all about laying down financial foundations. I went too far. With it in reverse, it's about generosity and giving and spending and being open. You're feeling very generous. And then this person is the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Wands is sevens are all about, oh my goodness, what are sevens about? Sevens are all about reflection, logical assessment, and control. And the Seven of Wands is about protectiveness and standing up for yourself. This person is kind of admitting defeat and yielding and lacking in self-belief. How they feel about you is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, come here, is very ambitious, very diligent, and goal-oriented, loyal, faithful, and dependable. Now, your conscious motivations are the Knight of Cups. You want to get in there and show her a good time and be her knight in shining armor. Her conscious motivations are the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eights are all about mastery and accomplishment, and the Eight of Pentacles is kind of the artisan card. When it's in reverse, it's about like a rushed job or a bad reputation or a lack of motivation, maybe laziness. Maybe she feels like she's in a dead-end job. Your unconscious motivation is the Moon. Let me see what else I can get from the Moon. I went too far. Where the heck is the Moon? Oh, there's the Moon. The Moon is all about the subconscious, desires and feelings, and illusion. When it's reversed, you're unveiling secrets, and your anxiety is subsiding. Your intuition is blocked, but you're regaining composure. For her subconscious motivation is the Ten of Swords. Oh, man. The Ten of Swords is about an end of a cycle of communication to start another. Not to start another. It's just the end of a cycle of communication, but it's a bitter end. She feels betrayed and victimized, and again, this feeling of a dead end, that she's at a dead end. So she's kind of going through it a little bit. This feeling, so both consciously and subconsciously, she's feeling kind of like stuck. But she sees you as dependable and loyal. So just be a good friend to her. It seems like she just needs a really good friend right now. There are mornings when she spreads light. Mmm. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just saying hello and just acknowledging their existence. I know that when I am really struggling with depression, I start to believe really firmly that nobody around me sees me. If she's going through anything like that, just like reminding her, hey, I see you. I think you're awesome. You did give her a compliment yesterday. She was wearing a black dress. Cute. Oh. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. Ouch. And remember, the tarot's not set in stone. Like I was saying earlier, everything can change in the blink of an eye. So just talk to her, see where things go. Oh, you're totally good. Oh my gosh, hey, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. Mmm. I get that. Yeah, that's hard. Group conversations are hard to have just in general. I feel ya. Exactly. Or like if they're all talking about something you have no idea about, and it's like, okay, well, I can't participate in this conversation then. Well, let's do it right now. I'll get my regular playing cards right now. Ouch. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, absolutely. Car gets stuck in the box. Take that out as part of the message for that person. Okay. Nothing stuck in the box. I usually when I'm reading tarot, I draw boundaries with my deck. So like if one if like a whole bunch of cards pop out, I won't accept those, but if it's one and it's face up, then I'll accept that as part of the reading. Because if it's a whole bunch, then like that's just a massive reading eventually, you know? I'm gonna get a drinky. Yeah, what was the uncle saying? Oh my god. Okay. That's fair. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm just doing... This is for me. I'm doing a little past, present, future for me to feel it out. Unless somebody wants a reading. Oh, one more card? Okay. Okay. So then like that? Sure. Okay. First card is present, second card is present, but what leads into your near future, that will lead into near like a month or two later, then future will be about 6 months to a year down the road, depending on your choices. Got it. Okay. That sounds good. Okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. Okay. I could see that. Okay. Five is the tower, so it's usually always about the breakdown of something. Depending on the card after will tell you whether or not they're rebuilding or not. Gotcha. Six is harmony. Yeah. Heavenly influence. Okay. I could see that. Either cycle or twin flame union. Okay. 9 is growth. Ten is completion. We're talking about reading playing cards. Or a child. Could be male or female, you just have to feel it out which one it is. Gotcha. So kind of like the page. Be a mature woman or just a woman in general? Okay. So much more general. More like the Empress than it is um, like the Queens. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Could be mature or older, feel out the energy. Gotcha. Okay. And there's the Joker. Very positive card, great outcomes. Okay. Let me take a look at the Joker in this deck. This is the Joker in my deck. He could be the sun, I guess. I have a black and white Joker, which is like the Dark Lord or the Devil. Okay. Let's see if I have different colors. Mine are both colorful. Okay. Sounds good. Be centered around what apply for someone's passion. You need to feel it out. Got it. If you look at the cards around it, you'll feel or see which one it is. Okay. Clubs are creativity or sexuality. Right, because they're like the wands, which is the fire one. Where's my file? There it is. I like coins. Yeah. Spades are all about the lines, so what are swords? Gotcha. Alright. So we have the 9 of hearts, the 6 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, and 2 of diamonds. Okay. Good boy, Basil. Who wants me to give Basil a treat? Sound off in the chat. Hydrate, but it's for the dog. I know, I need to make one. I've been trying to figure out how to make that. Let's see if I can do that right now, actually. So, I'm getting two different things. Growing passion for stability with becoming stable in your work, or growing curiosity towards which creative passion you have that'll lead to a relationship. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Because I'm not really, like, looking for a relationship right now. I kind of don't really want one right now. So it's just interesting. Create. There we go. Will lead to stability in spending and receiving money. Yes! That would be sick. I would love to have stability with money. That would be fantastic. Oh, one will lead to the other. When I feel your energy around love, I feel a lot of anxiety. Like the feeling of acceptance is important, and you don't know if you're going to find that in work life. Yeah. Also, I figured out how to add the channel points to redeem for treats. Alright. My spell finished. I do love being creative with intricate, tedious stuff. I've spent the better part of my life working as a costume designer freelance. And let me tell you, that does not make money. Let me tell you that. Which is exhausting because I want to be able to make things and be able to live by making things, but c'est la vie. That's it. Passion equals less money. Good night, Mom. Love you. Yeah. You want more treats, mister? So the candle I did yesterday will actually bring you closer to your passion. One day you'll be searching the web or pass by a poster or something and you'll instantly jump on it. Okay. That sounds good. I like that. Poor baby, all of his treats have gone stale. That would be wonderful. It'll be something you love. You'll move up fairly quickly, and when you're ready to do your own thing, for example, own your own business, doing what you were doing in the company. Well, that definitely sounds like an engineer's path. So I could see that. Well, you'll partner with a male. Like romantically or business wise? Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. We'll pull 3 cards and put them in between the spaces. And you'll see what you're feeling for the in-between stages. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So kind of like what I used to do with the trickle down. From these cards, the 4 of Hearts, laying down some foundations, romantically, King of Diamonds, um, doing really well financially, and then 10 of Spades, that's, um, give me 1 second. Ten is completion, yeah. Of a cycle of communication. I use that card as a stopping point for the reading. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so what I'm picking up on here is there's a romantic opportunity coming, and spiritual healing. And then and that's going to set down romantic foundations. And then the no, the male has money, building foundation, yes, and that's all you need to know about your future with this relationship. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad one of us has money. But yeah, so the spiritual healing and financial healing comes through this King of Diamonds, this man with money. And then the Six of Diamonds and the Two of Diamonds, that basically that's the end of story. There's they're just connected by this 10 of spades. And we're manifesting financial healing. Emotional and financial. Interesting. Now shuffle them in and do another one just like that, and let's see how you do. Okay. I'll do a reading for Uncle Jimmy's basement because he's been waiting for a while. But don't focus the energy. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Oh my gosh. I wish it was 50 in my room. Okay. Uncle Jimmy. Let me look at my notes really quickly. So we have the Six of Clubs, which is, it's kind of like the Six of Wands. The Six of Clubs is all about spiritual and emotional healing. Then we have the Nine of Spades. This is about growth in communication and oh my gosh, growth in communication, ideas, and actions. Then we have the Queen of Clubs, which is an older, wiser woman who is very energetic, very passionate, very spiritual. And then we have the Three of Hearts, which is all about the. You said it was a higher being, right? So it's about. Well, it could be about. Since this is the Three of Hearts and threes are about connections with deity, this could be about connection with Aphrodite or some other love god. Or it could just be you're connecting with a god over your emotions. So connecting the Six of Clubs and the Nine of Spades is the Ace of Spades. This is a new beginning, a new idea, a new cycle of communication, new decisions, new thoughts, new actions. Connecting the Nine of Spades and the Queen of Clubs is the Five of Diamonds. We have a little bit of a financial breakdown here. And then we have the Seven of Spades connecting the Queen of Clubs and the Three of Hearts. The Seven of Spades is about the heavens influencing your communication, thoughts, and actions. So the heavens are influencing your thoughts and actions around this older, wise woman, this passionate older woman, and your connection with this deity. Then we have the Ten of Spades, marking an end point between the Ace of Spades and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Diamonds. Yeah. So, we have... Oh my god, excuse me. We have a little bit of healing happening with the clubs. We're seeing some healing there. We're seeing some growth in your communication style, maybe setting some boundaries. This older, wiser woman is very passionate. I feel like somebody's gonna enter your life, or somebody is already in your life, and you'll be drawn more to them. And they will lead you in the direction towards this deity that will help you find romance or find emotional well-being. Yeah, it could be a mother figure or a grandmother. This new opportunity is, or this new idea, new action, it could influence this financial conflict that we see. The Seven of Spades suggests that this financial conflict is maybe heaven sent, or it could be a spiritual attack against you. Looks like you had a new idea, and maybe we're seeing a little bit of angels and demons going after one another, and you getting caught in the middle. Or it could be just, yeah, exactly. It could just be a blessing in disguise. Like you could learn to cope some other way. You know what? Because it's modifying this Queen of Clubs, I bet you this grandmother figure is going to take you under her wing once this financial crash happens, and is going to take care of you, and she's going to be that angel figure sent. Okay, let me know when you're back from the ad. I'm going to get my pretzels. Want pretzel? Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that ad. Welcome back. What do you think, Uncle Jimmy? Does any of this resonate with you? Blessing mom wearing sweatpants. That is a lot of cards. Yeah, the playing cards looks cool. Makes me feel like I'm in an old-timey saloon. I like it. It takes some getting used to. The Walmart part. What? The spade was Walmart. Did you start a new job at Walmart? Oh, gotcha. Ow. Hmm. That's super interesting. Anyways, this was fun. Thanks for showing this to me. Did you have a question in particular that you wanted to ask the cards though? I won't make you pay for a second question. There's one in the chamber already. You got it. Speaking of howdy, you guys, when you see the TikTok, I went through a phase. I'm just gonna leave it. Yes. No, it was definitely a phase. I moved back home from Florida and I still had a little bit of an accent. And I was like, well, maybe I can just, like, relax my voice and let this accent come through. Not quite. It's kind of just a southern accent. But it sounds like it's from California. Current situation. Where new money will come from. Opportunities to consider. How opportunities will benefit you. Outcome on current path. Current situation is the Fool in reverse. Yeah, sometimes you just pick up an accent, and I went back and I listened to those videos and I was just like, oh god damn, I sound like an idiot. But it's because I have a California accent that dipped into a southern drawl. Nice. So the Fool in reverse, we're feeling a little stale. Feeling a little foolish, a little gullible. Where new money will come from? The Hermit. Spending some time on your own, self-reflecting, is gonna give you an upper hand in this market. Opportunities to consider, the Star. Just having hope. Just remembering that you will find something that is worth your time. It is out there. I better have my money real. And then how the opportunities will benefit you. They're going to give you your power back. The Devil in reverse. They're going to give you that power back. Just having hope and you know what? I'm going to have you do positive affirmations. I want you to write on your mirror with like a dry erase marker or some lipstick or something like that. Write on your mirror. I am worthy of a job I enjoy. I am worthy of a job I enjoy. And we're going to manifest that. We're going to manifest that together. And then the outcome on your current path. The Four of Cups. We're feeling on your current path, you're feeling a little bit bored with your options and you're waiting on that gift from the gods. That perfect opportunity to come manifesting in, and we're just waiting on that right now. Doing those positive affirmations and doing those manifestations, that is going to help put you on that path towards... hello, Nitrosaurus. Good to see you again. But that's going to help you put you on that path towards a good job, a good, healthy job. What do you think? I feel like I pulled the Hermit for what you needed to do or where new money would come from yesterday. Didn't I? Didn't I pull the Hermit at some point? Cool. Was it for you? Ah, that's what it was. I was like, I know I pulled the Hermit yesterday on something. Oops, sorry, I keep nudging the table. I did protection. Yes, that's right. Alright, Nitrosaurus, are you ready? Alright. So what are we looking into today? So I have a big interview coming up on Monday. Congratulations. I have to present how to teach 2 certain things. Question is, how should I approach it? I want to go a very creative, fun way, but at the same time, I don't want to go professional. What's the grade level you're teaching? Because I come from education, so I might just be able to give you some advice off the dome. Training position at banking. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We want to do it fun. Let's find out. I'm going to... Sorry, let me finish cleaning up this spell really quick. This goes in the spell journal. Alright. Career. What's my good career deck? Let's do Ham's Tarot. And then let's do Path 1, Path 2, Path 3. I'll wait until the ad's done, don't worry. Don't you worry. I ain't gonna put you out just 'cause of the ad. Welcome back. Okay. How to teach 2 certain things. Personally, if I were hiring, I'd want you to do it the creative, fun way, because ain't nobody wants to work in a boring work environment. And I feel like creativity shows a lot more of your personality. And your, like, your passion for the job. It shows that you really want the job and you're not just, like, fucking around. But that's just my opinion. Let's see what the cards say. This is path 1, where we're doing it creatively. This is path 2, we're doing it traditionally. Path 1, oh my god. Okay. Path 1, doing it creatively, we have the Magician in reverse. Oh. That's real. The Magician is all about resourcefulness, skill, and ability. This is the card that you want to see when you are thinking about pursuing a direction at work. But it's in reverse. So in reverse, those things are turned on their head. It's more about, like, illusion and wasted talent and manipulation. You might be perceived as trying to manipulate them, or trying to suck up to them in the interview if you take that creative route, which I disagree with wholeheartedly, but I'm not the interviewer. The traditional way, we see the Lovers. This is a very blessed partnership, and really, really close relationships and partnerships. You kind of want to see the Lovers when you're talking about an interview position. So the cards are saying go the traditional route. But I say trust your intuition. Because the Magician is all about... I'm pretty close to the people that are interviewing me. It doesn't necessarily mean, like, falling in love. This could be, like a business partnership. They also know I'm a fun, goofy person. Yeah. I think in this case, the cards are just offering you a scenario to see if you reject it or accept it. And I think whichever path you decide is going to be the where your character actually shows, you know? Yeah, I think that's a good compromise. Absolutely. Hello, girly devil. Oh my god, we have been waiting to see you in chat. I cannot wait to hear the rest of your story from last night. We've been talking about it in the Discord all day. We want to know what happened. Please tell me Spiritual Princess is still here. It says that she's in the chat, but we'll see. It might not have updated yet. Oh, you're good. Users in chat. Okay. Hey, you're doing great. Spiritual Princess, are you here? I'm gonna go back through the chat and see if she left for any reason. Well, while we wait for Spiritual Princess, would you like a reading? I saw that orange ball last night, and at that moment, I just politely wished everyone a good morning. Now that I know because of you what it is, it doesn't feel scary anymore, but it gave me peace. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm so glad. Yes, there's a bunch. Oh, yes. That's the, from yesterday. That was what we meant to whisper to you. That's everything that she said yesterday. Let me get some. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to see if we can't get some communication going between us and that spirit. I burned out all the glue. Your mother's brother? You're so welcome. He's also dead. Just after my mother died. Um, I wonder. Were your ancestors? Like your mother and your uncle? I'm gonna take this off. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Basil made like the biggest snoring sound and it scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna see if we can't. Don't look at me like that, Basil. You good boy. Come get a pretzel. Because I sense things and I sense other people's things very emotionally and everything. So I have tarot cards of cats, but I haven't used them much yet. Oh! Well, if you would like, I have all of my tarot notes, like, that I used to study tarot, they're online for free. They're at my website, rubyraelee.com. I'll drop the link in the chat for you. So you could go to that website and it's all of my notes that I use whenever I'm reading tarot, because I lose track of things in my brain so easily. So this is just all the research that I've done so far. And it's not just reading tarot cards, but also playing cards. And I'm currently writing a page on tasseography, which will be very interesting. Oh, it's an ad. But no, yeah, reading tarot is a really good stepping stone to get into all of this. God dang it. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that ad. I was in a supermarket and out of the corner of my eye I saw a beautiful pot of a frog and I had to buy it with a transplant. So my mother was crazy about frogs and it just didn't grow. But for 3 weeks I talked to the plant every day and it's grown a lot. That's so good. You know, they proved it on Mythbusters, that talking to your plants is good for them. Like, that's real. That's not even, like, woo stuff. Like, that's real. That's, like, real life. Something about the carbon... Well, the theory is that the carbon dioxide from your lungs helps the plant do photosynthesis, but you would think that in like an outdoor, like wherever the plant is, it wouldn't increase the total carbon dioxide out of like the area. Like you would think it would be minimal carbon dioxide. So they don't really know why. I like to think that it's because they're living. And they just hear us. Well, I'm gonna light a candle. I forgot I had bay leaves. That big ass thing of bay leaves. We could have been doing real witchcraft this whole time. Jesus, what am I doing with my life? I call myself a witch. Hello, Bunsfish. How you doing? I'm running out of space on this desk. I feel that. It's like 10:45 where I'm at. Yeah, you got it. Let's see. Let's add you to the queue. Add Buns Fish 08081. It's part of the stream. Alright. What would you like a reading on? Eight o'clock in the morning? Oh my goodness. So you're starting your day out with us. It smells so good. If I'll be able to find a job in line with my career. Let's see. Career's been popular today. In the next 2 months or so. Let's see. I liked that spread. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, let's see what kind of spread we're rocking with today. Okay. So let's do 1 month ahead, and then we'll do the second month as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright. So your first week. Yeah, we got some chill vibes going on here. One might even say chill vibes only. That's the name of the Discord server. Alright, so your first week of this next month, we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the King of Cups is really wise, really diplomatic, has a very balanced head on his shoulders. The Knight of Swords, however, especially in reverse, is rude and bullying and forceful. So we've got these two at different ends of the spectrum in the first week. In the second week, ooh, interesting. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. More cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Feeling a lack of purpose, disarray, confusion, poor choices. And then the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords is all about healing and moving on. But when it's in reverse, it means that you're stuck in the past and kind of returning to trouble. In the next week, we see the Queen of Swords and this in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse is pessimistic, bitter, unforgiving. And then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is, bear with me, is all about procrastination, low effort, a lack of growth, and setbacks. So we've got a rough couple of weeks. And then the final week of this first month, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So the Ace of Wands in reverse is about delays and blocks, creative blocks especially, and a lack of energy. And then the Lovers in reverse is about disharmony and imbalance and detachment, making bad choices. So, looking like kind of a rough month ahead. Let's look at month number 2. So month number 2. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles is all about laying down foundations with your money and making good financial decisions. It's stability, but it's also like stinginess and frugality. When it's in reverse, it's generosity. You're feeling very generous. You're experiencing generosity. You're experiencing giving and spending. Then we also have Death in reverse. Let me pull up my notes on that one. Death in reverse is a fear of change. You're repeating negative patterns, and you're experiencing stagnancy. So we've got a little bit of positivity with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, but we're still feeling a little bit stagnant. The second week of that month, oh, okay, we're starting to see something different. We've got the Five of Pentacles, which is financial hardship. But then we see the Nine of Cups, which is emotional growth. We get to see, let me pull that up. Where's my cups? We get to see wishes coming true, satisfaction, recognition, and pleasure. So that's, it starts rough, but that's a good week. We then have, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about being guarded, maybe living beyond one's means, reckless spending, and material instability. But then we have Justice. Justice is all about, let me get to it. Justice, obviously. It's also the law, consequence, honesty, integrity. And then finally, we have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups in the same week. The Five of Cups is you're feeling really down. You're feeling really left out, and you're feeling really abandoned, and disappointed. But we also have the Two of Cups, which is all about unity, partnership, joining forces. So at the end of the 2 months, I'm seeing something. It's a long journey and it's a roller coaster, but I am seeing something coming up. In this department, this financial department. Job-wise, yeah. Just keep looking, keep persevering. You've got a lot of hardships coming your way, but just keep pressing forward and be aware of the, yeah. Definitely a journey. You're so welcome. Thanks for having a reading. Right, I'm going to do a little something. Hey, Girly Devil, is that your name? Yeah, Girly Devil. What were your uncle's initials, the uncle that you were thinking of? I feel like some people have left. Oh, it looks like she's not here anymore. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, excuse me. Bless you, puppy. Oh, my headphones are done. Alright. Well, I never did my political reading. So I am going to summon Lady Liberty herself, the USA. Speak to us. Please. All right. Let me get out my politics cards. I'm going to do a mind, body, spirit reading for the United States. One, two, three, four, five. This is the mind. This is the body, the people. And this is the spirit. Ugh. This feels heavy right now. I feel very much like, oh, I'm by myself for this. Maybe this is just for me. Alright. So the mind of the United States, the Ten of Wands. We're completing a creative cycle. But it's also very interesting. Welcome back. We're doing a reading for the United States. I've summoned the spirit of the United States. And we are doing a mind, body, spirit reading. The Ten of Wands, it's about the completion of a creative process, but it's also about burden, responsibility, and struggle, and burnout. So that's what's happening in the mind of the United States. In the body, the people, we feel the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse is about confusion, miscommunication, hostility, arguments, destruction, and brutality. And the spirit of the United States, we see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, charismatic, vivacious, optimistic. For those of us needing I know. I feel like a lot of people left. Um, but for those of us in the US who are needing a little bit of encouragement, it definitely feels like we're bogged down and we're confused and we're not able to communicate with one another. But they haven't broken our spirit yet. We can remember, we can stay determined and we can pull through. I don't think we're ever going to find out what the uncle wanted to say to her. Yeah. Let me see what's going on next week. Just like a series. Exactly. You even DM'd her? So what is going on for the week ahead of us? For Monday, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. We love to see that. That's all about family and foundations. It's the marriage card. So Monday, somebody's getting married. Just kidding. It's also about privilege and affluence, legacy, roots, that sort of thing. In the... This is Wednesday. Friday. I don't know why this spread is so fucking weird. It's me. I'm getting married in the morning. Okay. Bizarre. Okay, so Monday we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Tuesday we've got the Hierophant in reverse. We're challenging some institutions. Hell yeah. Busy ass week. Wednesday we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Positive changes and recovery from loss. We love to see that. Excuse me. Thursday, the Queen of Pentacles. Generous, caring, nurturing, sensible, and welcoming. Friday, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Um, what an interesting way of designing that. Interesting. Resolution of conflict, cooperations, agreements, and truces. Love to see that. Saturday, the Four of Cups. We are contemplating things. We're feeling a little bit disconnected and a little bit melancholy. There's some boredom, some discontent on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So failure to delegate, too much responsibility, collapse. Interesting. The vibe of the week is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away and letting go and searching for the truth. So that's an interesting week. It starts out strong and then really takes a header. Interesting. Okay. Because I'm also doing double event next weekend, this weekend. Oh my gosh. Don't overburden yourself. I'll just hit one next week. Okay. Well, when it comes to things I'm passionate about, it's gonna go really hard. That's super real. I fully understand that. Fully understand that. I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm gonna call it a night. My work crush told me to take it easy and remember that I'm only human. She's right. She's absolutely right. Good night. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Bye. You neither.